Have you ever thought about being able to play whatever you want, the way you want it, and suddenly spreadsheets intrudes your mind and tells you how to min-max, your arm starts itching, and your nerdy try and min-maxer inner self starts screaming at you? No?
Anyways, what they make? Yes, very sad. Anyway.
In almost all tier list and team building suggestion, it is always Shorekeeper and Verina. And yes, I always see that I triggered the "My healing no ho are not that bad, usable in very niche cases." No, we will not dive in that rabbit hole. Hi, I'm Psycho75, and in this video I address my concern about the support situation. It could be in TOA or in Whimpering Waste game mode. You will have to make a choice, but not a choice that you will like. For example, I need my Shorekeeper in Zani comp because the crit rate is very important, and I need some ER buff to be sure I have a smoother, cleaner rotation. But yes, after that, I'll have to sacrifice the DPS of my Camellia using Verina. Same situation in TOA, where I'll have to deal with a Biter for the third team. I can already push out you, yes you, telling me Rover can be a healer and provides buff, and I hear it, but not only it is not how it's meant to be played, but the buff he provides are very niche, and yes, aerial version will fulfill a real role in Cartethyia comps. But what about all the other DPS? What support you take if you have the choice? Carlotta, SK. Jinxie, SK or Verina, depending which coordinated sub DPS you have. Pibbs, SK. Zani, SK. Camellia, SK. Haverkrovik, SK. Johnny Liao, SK. Jian, SK. Encore, SK. Changlibran, SK. Look at them! These two girls are overworking, exhausted and exploited to the core. They die of fatigue faster than a fucking mangaka. You get the point. And now we have Chachona, another niche sub DPS. Yeah, sub DPS. She deals sub DPS range damage. And Lupa gated to an element for being used at full potential. We need another premium universal support. Shorekeeper took a spot so important in building a comp that, to my point of view, I cannot see how differently I can build a team when I have her. Crit rate, crit damage, ER, heal, damage buff, can fix your mistakes with the dodge triggered, deals damage on intro when built properly. The more I think about it, the more I notice that removing all those benefits will make my team way weaker. We're gonna need later another Shorekeeper, not a one-to-one copy for sure, and for sure we take the risk that one could be better than the other, but still, we need another universal buffer, because with the release of Lupa, I understand the direction the game is taking, leaning into later, very optimized full potential mono-element teams, probably later evolving around elemental debuffs. But what about what we liked in this game in the first time? What about building freedom and versatility? Slowly but surely, Kuro Games is building invisible walls, gating your choices and cutting your wings, making you more and more prone to pull again and again, banner after banner, to fulfill specific roles for min-maxing purposes. And personally, I don't like that. I still have HSR PTSD, and I really don't want that being reproduced in WoW. Tell me what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. You can catch me every day live streaming on Twitch and YouTube from 10 PM to 2 AM CST. And as usual, take care of yourself and your finance. See you next time. Peace.